How's it going, guys? And welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. There's some things I want to kind of address and talk about. So, as of lately, I've been posting as many videos. Honestly, it all began with me taking some time for some healing. And that was important to me and my family. And then we'd gotten some bad news about our dog. He had kidney disease, so his kidneys weren't working properly. It was kind of a slower decline. We kind of found out last year around September, and they weren't very optimistic. They tried to give us dietary medications and stuff, and about a month ago we went in again. They said it got much worse, that it's only a matter of time. And then we went a couple weeks ago, the same thing. We even took him for like a treatment for 48 hours, him getting different IV medications to help, and it was slowly just kind of deteriorating, and I just wanted to spend more time with him and kind of focus on him. We've had him, to give you a little backstory, we've had him since 2008. I met my now wife. I met her when I was younger, but we got together in 2008, January 1st, and we got engaged, I think, in April, and then in August, we got our dog. So he's been with us ever since. He was born July 5th, 2008, so we've had him for quite a while. He was such an important part of our family. As you may see if you look back in a lot of the videos, he's in the videos. So is my nephew and my wife, obviously, and my other family members. And he's just always been a part of the family. Parks, when we go to parks to try or fly something, usually we would bring him. He would be part of everything, parties, pretty much everything. He was there in our wedding, kind of like a best man. He had a little tux and everything. It was so cute. But it's been really sad. And this past Sunday, the 17th, he actually we had to put him to sleep. It was to the point where we didn't want him to suffer. We didn't want him to basically die from other things that could be prevented, the suffering. So it's really hard. I've cried like a baby, I'm not gonna lie. He was basically like our fur baby. We've had him so long in a relationship. I mean, it's hard for us not to even be without him. There's constant memories. There's pictures everywhere of him and everything. So it's been really rough, and that's why I kind of took some time between the healing and taking time with him. And of course, my full-time job, I usually work 6 days a week most of the time. And it gives me very little time to shoot videos and stuff, so I apologize about that. I'm not sorry that I took the break. I'm just sad that I couldn't produce the content and do something that I really love. But at the same time, I had to, address other things and take care of other responsibilities. So, but yeah, I just want to kind of give you guys an update on that. I am going to move forward with the channel and try to make more videos. I do have other products in boxes, honestly, that I just haven't gotten to. I am going to be doing a huge revamp of my room. I've been putting it off just because everything that's going on. My room has become basically unusable. It's just storage at this point. And I really want to clear a lot of it. I'm going to start, not yard selling, but start going to flea markets just to get rid of stuff. Shipping is ridiculous. I would love to sell stuff and ship it, but just the cost it's astronomical. So I don't want to do it that way. But I do want to make room for more products and be able to use my room for the channel like it was intended. So I'm going to keep my desk with the 3D printer and computer set up. Excuse me, I'm going to have a foldable table that I'm going to use at the flea markets, but I'm also going to bring it back. Kind of like a workbench table that I could break it down and put it up. Basically allow me to have more room to actually work on stuff. a lot of this stuff's gonna be more toy grade stuff I'm getting rid of. Like the excavators, there's no way. One of them sentimental value. The other one is the one that I've wanted a larger, bigger one. So both of them are very important to me. Our Nitro Dirt Stadium, higher end drones, some of the other trucks and stuff, and definitely the planes for sure. I'm gonna be hanging on to because I absolutely love those. But at the same time, I have to get rid of some other stuff just to allow room for more stuff. The closet's completely full, the shed's full, so there's just no more room for anything. I just want to make the room so I can have the space to produce the content for you guys. I've tried to do some upgrades in the background. This is a brand new phone I'm using. This is the iPhone 13 Pro. I thought about ProRes. I am still in the process of looking for a editor. I would love to have that for the channel. That would benefit so much. What else? The ProRes will be for the editing aspect. I'm not going to use it yet. The cameras are supposed to be better. The photos are supposed to be better quality. Obviously, it could still only record in 4K 60, so we'll see. Hopefully, you guys let me know the quality. It's supposed to have an extra mic or two, so maybe it helps with sound. I think that would help out. So yeah, I did that. Plus, I wanted a new phone as well. Mine was getting old. I had the 11, by the way, so I waited 2 generations. I think my wife's gonna get the 14, so if there's like a huge difference in the camera or video or something, maybe I can use that phone to film. We'll see. We'll do a comparison. Let me know if you guys want to see more electronics. I buy tons of electronics as well, and I tinker, and I would love to do reviews on them. It's just I don't know how you guys feel about that. So let me know if you guys want to see more like gaming kind of reviews, consoles, other electronics, stuff like that. I'm into tons of other hobbies as well, so let me know if you guys want to see anything like that. I even have a saltwater channel for my saltwater tank. It's a little bit dirty right now, a little bit of crustaceans right here. Nothing major though. The corals don't look as good. Like I said, I hadn't had as much time to groom, but everyone's happy and healthy in there. Everyone's doing okay. It's just it's not as pretty, but the way I look at it is this is natural growth in the ocean. This is how the ocean would be, so it's not hurting them. It's just not as pretty, I guess you would say. So yeah, that's pretty much what I really wanted to talk about. Sorry I get off topic sometimes, but he's gonna be very, very gonna be dearly missed for sure, and we're just gonna move forward and try to do lots of other fun things. We're gonna take more vacations. Let me guys know if you guys are interested in vlog style vacation stuff. That would be fun, I think. Definitely gonna do more of those. We got a 1-year anniversary coming up, wedding anniversary, so we're gonna go somewhere amazing with that. I like to join other clubs and organizations. Rock crawling, as of late, I've really been into it. I've literally rock crawled, I think, 6 or 7 days in a row at my shop. You seen the last video I actually posted was me rock crawling at the shop. All I need is a trimmer to trim all that back, kind of blow it up in a way, rearrange some of the rocks, and there's plenty of area, plenty of rocks to make trails. I was gonna make some little I was gonna 3D print some little gates that could just stay there. I was gonna make them at ASA, just see how they hold up weather-wise. But it's still, you get covering from the trees, so it shouldn't be as much direct sunlight. Love to make some gates and stuff there. A buddy of mine is supposed to be bringing me a truck, a standard, I think it's an Axial 3 or something like that. So it's nothing crazy souped up or anything like that. He does have a completely, built one from scratch, essentially. Like, the rails are made by someone. The body's like cut and made by someone, so it's like completely custom. We can put it against something like that. I would really love to look into the base camp, but that's $390. That's still a lot of cash. But I'd love to have something like that on the channel as well, more comparative. But so far, what I've experienced with Axial out of the box is just not Axial, but Traxxas for crawling out of the box is just phenomenal. I'm gonna do another video on that because I'm like learning more about it, and I'm kind of figuring out why it's so good at those challenges I'm giving it, and I kind of want to talk about more about that, which I'll do in a separate video. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. A little brokenhearted, but hopefully we'll heal and kind of move forward from there. As far as dogs or pets, nothing for any foreseeable future. It's the loss is immense. Hopefully, you haven't experienced that kind of pain and that kind of loss. You know, to be honest with you, like, I lost my dad in 2015, March 20th, 2015. So the pain was bad. It was like almost that level of pain. I could not believe, like, I knew I loved him, but I didn't realize how much. You can love a pet, a best friend essentially, almost like a fur baby. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I'm not like stepping away from the channel. I'm not trying to, not make content or produce stuff. It was just crazy, and it was the right thing to do. And I'm glad that he's at peace and at rest now. We got him cremated, so we'll have his ashes back at least. The staff and everyone at Grady's veterinary hospital was so kind. The actual owner of the hospital was his doctor, Mr. Grady, Dr. Grady. So he helped us tremendously. The nurses there helped us tremendously. They did basically what they could. They gave us more time with him, made him as comfortable as possible, took care of him the best that we possibly could. We tried to spoil him there in the end with food, anything. I mean, it was limitless what we did done for that little guy. Towards the end, we even bought a little doggy stroller because he would get fatigued easily from walking so far. So he'd still love to go out. So we'd push him so far, let him out, he'd do his business. Then we'd push him, he'd look around, see, the park and hear stuff, and he really enjoyed that. So I'm glad we did that. Even though we only had it for a few days or a week or whatever, it was still worth it to do that with him. I think the last day before we took him there to Grady's was at a park. We tried to, spend as much time with him as possible. So that was important to us. I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest, share a little bit of personal stuff with you guys. And I think that's really everything I want to talk about. So there are a few things, we have another drone. It's fairly affordable. We have a few other things I wouldn't say I forgot about, but I just kind of set to the side. We'll address those. I have some other ideas and large, very, very big projects that I can start on. I think that'd be good just to get right back into full swing of things. And also let me know if you guys, I know I'm into the 3D printing stuff, and I wanted to 3D print an entire airplane, like a full schematic. I bought it for, I think, like $5 with the manual, everything. All I have to do is 3D print everything. I do want to get lightweight PLA for the airplanes. It's very important. Also download a full, like buggy or truggy, 3D printed. I was looking into like, what was it? Not hovercrafts, but like swamp boats, 3D print something like that. Even a tank would be cool, an excavator definitely. So let me guys know what you guys would be interested in seeing on the channel, which one of those. I want to eventually do them all. It's just figure out which one I want to start on first. I am going to have to buy electronics, glue, paints. It's not as simple as just printing it and it works. You still need to do tons of kind of development, figuring it out, prototyping. So, kind of figuring everything out. It's going to take some time and work. So I got to definitely deal better with the patience side of it. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. So hopefully, you guys are happy, healthy. Just enjoy the time with your pets, because it doesn't last forever. We knew it was coming. We just didn't know it'd be this fast, And he celebrated his 14th birthday. We had a big party for him. So he lived his 14th birthday was just this past July 5th. So he at least got to celebrate that. So that was really amazing. But that's everything I wanted to cover in today's video. Stay tuned. There's going to be tons of content coming. More on the crawlers. I have some more ideas and stuff with the excavating and construction equipment. And airplanes as well, and tons of other subjects and matters and everything. So stay tuned for all that, guys. That's going to do it. And hopefully you guys are having a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.